Okay, fine, maybe
Hi,
I'll
YouTube.
just let it on the stars.
But I'm your girlfriend.
Cause the memories are flooding my mind, maybe I can't stop it.
Nice. Good.
I know
I think we both learned a valuable lesson today, David.
What is that?
It's always worth it to come out to Park City.
That's big facts. Big facts, dude.
Shaka, bro. Right on it.
Shaka, bro.
I felt weak tonight.
Do you ever kind of just feel a little bit stuck, like the walls are closing in on you and like you're gonna die and like you have a horrible anxiety and you feel super depressed? You ever have that? Because I get that sometimes. And it's like I'm so tired of that feeling. Like I just want to. It feels like I'm on fire. Like I could run like a whole mile right now. Whenever I'm elsewhere, like outside, like if say I'm like down at at the beach, like at Huntington Beach, or like I'm out like hanging out, like I did a lot of cool things. Like I went on like cool fishing trips. Like I went on like cool vacations. Like I went outdoors and did fun stuff. And it's like all those experiences I've had in the last 6 months have been so like outward and different than what I've been used to like my whole life. For whatever reason, like I don't know if it's like how I grew up or how I was raised or the environments that I grew up in, but for whatever reason, I've always felt like I can't be myself for some reason. I remember high school struggling with this, elementary school, as early as like first grade struggling with this. Basically, if I wasn't my perfect filtered version of myself, I would be made fun of and I'd ridiculed and I'd hate my life. I feel like for a long time I was just playing the part that I've wanted other people to see me as and to make other people happy and like being a people pleaser. And you start to lose a feel of your identity. Like I didn't know who I was for years. And it led to like a really bad like state of depression, and I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what to do. I didn't think I could ever make anything good, and I still kind of don't feel like I can ever make anything good, but I've come to this point in my life where I just feel like I need to express myself creatively somehow, and it drives me insane. And for like the longest time I was making cool videos and like trying to keep up with uploads, but I realized that it became this really awful task of trying to figure out what I was going to make, like what video was I going to do? Like, oh, how can I turn this into a video? And I started to realize that like the deep down root of that wasn't really for myself. It was more just like, what can I put out there so people like me? I don't know why I saw all these really nasty imperfections about myself that weren't true. And it starts to just drain on you after a while, and you lose sight of who you really are. And it's, for me, like, I feel like just talking to something, to a camera, to a person, like, I don't know, it's just like a weird therapeutic thing. And even like right now, I'm feeling like this is cliche and people are going to laugh at me and they're going to be like, oh yeah, here goes this guy, he flew off the panhandle, he's done, unsubscribe. But it's like, whatever, dude. Like I value the audience, like people that actually keep up with what I'm doing and actually care, like I don't care about the numbers. It's never been about the numbers for me. And I feel like it's a trap that a lot of people fall into with social media and like life in general, is that for whatever reason, they compare themselves to others a lot, and they feel like their self-worth is completely just gone if you don't have 1 million subs. Like who cares if you don't have 1 million subs? Just have fun, like just do whatever. If people are gonna like it, they're gonna like it. If they don't like it and you suck, like who cares? Like if you feel good about it, just keep doing it. That was what I was trying to say. That felt really good. Oh. YouTube. I've always loved YouTube because it's the most raw, authentic way to put yourself out there. Like I just want to make cool stuff. Like I want to make videos where I go like fishing. I want to make stuff where I'm like going like camping, like off-roading, like doing things I like to do, like playing my guitar and like singing and music. And basically just like whatever endeavor I'm doing that day. Like I can make a review. If I go out with my friends, I can make a vlog. Like who cares? I don't like having to fit into a niche because I'm not a niche. Like I'm not a niche person. Like I'm not a niche person, Like I don't fit into a niche. Like so I'm at the point where I have almost no fear now. Like I just want to talk and say stuff, and it just bottles up inside of me, And for a while it got self-destructive to the point where like I would get these really cool opportunities and I would kind of just throw them into the ground because I thought I didn't deserve to be there. Like I felt like this heavy imposter syndrome. Like I was not supposed to let myself have any power, and I wasn't supposed to let myself be great, and I wasn't supposed to like myself. I wasn't supposed to have any confidence. I just feel like just do it. Like if you want to pick up a harmonica and just start playing the harmonica on YouTube in the middle of a video that's supposed to be talking about like your life and your shortcomings, and just do it. Like just start playing piano, man. You don't need to make everything a cinematic production of like the most epic proportion of your life, because that's not real life. Like, I hate seeing life so edited. I can't do a vlog channel, I'm stupid. I'm ugly. I don't let that cold stop. I'm a lizard, look. I'm a lizard. I don't care if you think I'm an idiot. Like, honestly, I'm an idiot. Like, that's who I am.
I'm bad at vlogging.
I see a lot of these really popular channels that are just doing the exact same thing as everybody else. With a lot of my videos was like, I was doing tutorials for a long time because I was like, okay, well, maybe if I give them something, like, they'll like me, you know? Like, but then I realized that wasn't my original, like, that wasn't coming from my own head. That wasn't something I wanted to do for me. It was something I wanted to do for other people. And it was a cool balance because it motivated me a lot. I had a lot of drive for people to like me, and that's why I was able to crank out those like really heavily edited tutorials, like just the few that I did with other, you know, with other people's help. But I edited them, you know, and I came up with the script and I was in them. I didn't shoot them, but it wasn't my studio or my lighting, but you know. I mean, I'll fully disclose that. Like, none of that equipment was mine in those videos. I'm 21, almost 22. I still feel young, you know? And like, I do still live at home. Like, I have a nice truck. Like, I help my dad with my truck. He helps me pay for my truck. It's not my truck. I don't own it. Full disclosure. It has my name on the title, but it's co-signed with my dad because I don't make a lot of income. I bought my wheels and tires in cash. Like, I paid for some of the mods with my own money. I paid for most of the gas with my own money. Feeling like I am leeching off of other people does not make me feel like I am worth anything. If you're feeling stuck, like me, sometimes it's just good to talk about it and pull the walls away. Don't let yourself be stuck. Like, push through the gates. Like who cares? You know, like, if you can get to the point where you can just say, like, forget fear. Like, fear is just literally a concept. It's holding you back from everything. Oh, this whole talk feels so cliche. I'm sorry I put you guys through this. If you're even still watching. I really do appreciate it if you do watch, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to turn this into something that I can do for me and feel like I'm not living somebody else's life or living in somebody else's shadow, and feel like I have control over things. And overall, I think it'll make my mental health better, you know? Anyways, my battery's gonna die, so bye-bye.